What if the biggest obstacle between you and wealth isn't your salary? What if it's your brain? Every single day, millions of intelligent people make financial decisions they believe are rational, but their minds are quietly working against them.
Some people earn six figures, yet they never become wealthy. Others earn ordinary incomes, yet quietly build fortunes that last generations. The difference isn't intelligence, it isn't education, and it certainly isn't luck, it's psychology. Your financial decisions begin long before you reach for your wallet. They begin deep inside your subconscious, long before you're even aware a choice is being made. Today, you'll discover 7 invisible mental traps that quietly keep millions of people poor, even when they earn more money than ever before. And once you see them, you'll never look at money the same way again. Imagine getting a promotion tomorrow. More money, better income. Finally, life is about to change. And then something strange happens. You buy the better car, move into the nicer apartment, upgrade everything, without even noticing it. Your income rises, but your lifestyle rises even faster. Suddenly, that raise feels like it never happened. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. Humans quickly get used to better things. Yesterday's luxury becomes today's normal. That's why many people earning £100,000 feel almost the same financial pressure as someone earning half that amount. The problem wasn't income, it was the invisible upgrade that consumed every extra pound. And this is only the first trap. Your brain has another weakness. It values today far more than tomorrow, even when tomorrow is worth thousands of times more. Imagine someone offers you 2 choices, £100 today or £150 next month. Most people instinctively grab the money now. This is called instant gratification. Your brain rewards immediate pleasure, even when patience creates far greater wealth. Wealth rarely appears overnight. It grows quietly, like a tree. But most people cut it down long before it has the chance to bear fruit. The wealthy don't just think differently about money, they think differently about time. And in the next trap, you'll discover why fear, not failure, is often the real reason people never become wealthy. Here's the strangest part of the human mind. Losing £100 feels far more painful than gaining £100 feels rewarding. Your brain treats financial loss like physical danger. Thousands of years ago, that instinct kept our ancestors alive. Today, it often keeps us poor. Many people never invest, never start a business, never negotiate a higher salary, not because they can't, but because they're afraid of losing. Playing it safe feels comfortable, but sometimes safety becomes the most expensive decision you'll ever make. The wealthiest people aren't fearless, they simply understand one thing. The biggest risk is often doing nothing at all. But the next mental trap is even more dangerous because almost everyone falls into it without noticing. Imagine buying something not because you need it, but because you want someone else to notice. Expensive cars, designer clothes, luxury watches. Sometimes they're not purchases, they're advertisements. Humans evolved to seek acceptance. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by your tribe could mean death. Today, that instinct has become a marketing strategy. The world's biggest brands don't just sell products, they sell identity. They convince you that buying something will make you become someone. Truly wealthy people often buy freedom, while everyone else buys the appearance of wealth. And that's a difference that changes entire lives. The most dangerous financial mistake isn't being wrong. It's believing you can't be wrong. Studies repeatedly show that most people believe they're better than average. better drivers, better investors, better decision makers. Sometimes success isn't skill, it's luck. But our brains hate admitting that. We prefer believing we were simply smarter. Confidence, without evidence, is one of the fastest ways to destroy years of hard work. Entire fortunes have disappeared because of it. The best investors don't think they're always right. They assume they could be wrong, and that's exactly why they survive longer than everyone else. Most people believe they have plenty of time, they'll save later, they'll invest later, they'll start later. But money has one secret that almost nobody truly understands. Time is its greatest partner. Wealth rarely grows in giant leaps. It grows like a snowball, small at first, then almost unstoppable. The tragedy is simple. Many people don't fail because they made terrible decisions. They fail because they waited too long to make good ones. The perfect time almost never arrives. Waiting feels safe, but every year you delay is a year your future wealth never gets back. There's one final trap, and it's perhaps the most dangerous of them all. Because no matter how much money you earn, it convinces you that it will never be enough. The moment you compare your life to someone else's, your definition of success stops being your own. There will always be someone richer, someone younger, someone more successful. If comparison becomes your measuring stick, satisfaction becomes impossible. Today, we don't compare ourselves to our neighbors. We compare ourselves to millions of carefully edited lives every single day. The wealthiest mindset isn't wanting more than everyone else. It's wanting less validation from everyone else. And that's where real financial freedom begins. After everything we've uncovered, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. Money doesn't make decisions. People do. Every trap we've explored, lifestyle inflation, instant gratification, fear, status, overconfidence, waiting, comparison, they all come from the same place, your mind. The richest people aren't born with a different brain. They simply build different habits. Small choices, repeated consistently, become extraordinary results. Before every investment, every purchase, every financial success, there is a decision. And before every decision, there is a thought. Wealth isn't about proving you're smarter than everyone else. It's about understanding yourself better than yesterday. Because the greatest investment you'll ever make isn't in stocks, isn't in property, it isn't even in money. It's in mastering the mind that controls every financial decision you'll ever make. If you enjoyed this journey into the psychology of money, subscribe to the Broconomist, because the world's biggest fortunes are built long before the first pound is ever earned.